Hey guys, and welcome to another speed build. So this time we have gone mid-century and we have gone starter. And we have gone CC free yet again. I know, don't tell anyone I did it, okay? Otherwise they'll start getting ideas about me. But anyway, so this one is probably the quickest build I've ever done in my life because it's a starter. I should do more of these often. I think this took me about an hour to do. I can spend longer than that on a single room, so I was quite impressed with myself that I managed to do a whole entire house in an hour. Like, really, this should have taken me 10 minutes, like the 10-minute build challenge should have done that, but what are you gonna do? I just take too long. But anyway, so I decided to do mid-starter because everyone's loving it now that the bowling pack is out, and also it fits in so well with Oasis Springs, and I think Oasis Springs has kind of lacked a bit of love. We need to give Oasis Springs a bit of love. So this is a starter build for you to place in Oasis Springs. It is now up on the gallery, been up there for like a week or so, I think. And I placed it on the lot that's normally got Nookstone on there, which is another starter build. But look, why would you live in the Nookstone when you could live in this, which looks way nicer, has nicer doors, all the furniture, so much better. Anyway, I knew how I wanted this house to look like on the outside, but what I didn't work out was how the hell the inside was going to fit in, and that took me a while to figure out. Well, actually, it can't be that long because it only took me an hour, but it took a little while to figure it out, but I want to still make sure it look semi-decent on the outside. You know, there's no reason. Do you know, on my industrial starter apartment build, someone left a comment and I said, you know, in the video I said there's no reason why starter means it's got to look ugly and disgusting, and they said, yeah, why does Maxis think that starters mean that it has to look like death row? So that's what I took as my inspiration. Do not make it look like that. I think we achieved it. Making sure that we put big windows in also to let loads of light in. There's no reason to put tiny ones in either. The house that is originally here was just... the less said about that, the better. But this whole kind of part of the neighborhood is all mid-century. If you see in the background as well, there's like mid-century. There's like a diner in the background, stuff I've never seen. Well, I have actually. I think there's a big like dinosaur thing in the background as well. Loads of cool stuff in the background that make this house just fit in perfectly and look like it's supposed to be there or was built there by EA to start off with. So this is, of course, only got one bedroom because I can't fit in more than one in a starter. Well, I could have done, but it wouldn't have looked too nice. Surprised how much you could actually get for your money when it came to the house. I did end up keep on making it smaller. I normally do that with my builds. You make it the size you think it needs to be, and then you're like, no, it looks disgusting. So you end up making it a bit smaller. So you can see my struggle there with trying to fit everything in. And I knew that I wanted to have the kitchen and living room and dining room all in one room, but then I ended up having like this hallway corridor thing, which I'd never thought I would have. So I was a little bit confused. It's just that I put those big windows there and I wanted those to be the living area, and we still managed to put in some really nice counters, and also those are not the cheapest appliances either. That is, I think, the second cheapest fridge and the second cheapest cooker, so you should get some pretty decent meals on there as well. So I don't know why starter means it's got to be ugly. But I have to say, when I normally look for a starter, there is one person I normally go to, and that person is called, I think they're called Mugglestone. What are they called? No, Huggleston. Oh, I'll have to find it on the gallery. If I forget to put it down below, let me know, and I'll go and find it for you. But they do loads and loads and loads of starter builds, and they're all like under 17k. There's some that are only 11k, some are 10, some are like 9k. They're ridiculously cheap. So I normally do that and then customize them myself. But I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And I think, do I keep the yellow? Please say I keep the yellow. Oh no, I think I don't keep it. Oh no, I went darker. Do me a favour when you download this, change them to yellow. I really like the yellow. I should have left it yellow. Oh no. The realisation that you totally mucked up and this is already on the gallery. No. Anyway, the layout for this changes. I think I stretched the house back by like another 1 or 2. It just needed a little bit more space to make sure that this bedroom fitted in. And also, look, you have a really nice bed as well. It's not the entry-level bed, which I could have put in. And I really do like the front door. That is my favourite door. Everything in there is my favourite. Actually, no. There's lots of stuff that I don't normally use. I hadn't used that variation of the bowling pack table yet, so I've used that in here. And of course I had to make sure that I use loads of bowling pack stuff in here because it's mid-century and it's got to look, it looks great in Oasis Springs, to be quite honest, so I had to use it. And have we made this house bigger yet? I don't think we have. Did I get rid of these tiles? I thought I'd already put those in. Maybe not then. But yeah, it should be good for you just to move your starter sim. I normally start off with just 1 sim in the game. Is that how you normally start off? I don't know. But anyway, today is Wednesday, but I am recording this voiceover on Sunday. And hopefully, by the time this goes out, I would have reached 1,000 subscribers. I've got literally everything crossed. Everything crossed. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Feel free to hit thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, do whatever. For some reason, people don't feel like they can leave honest comments on my channel. I don't know. Like, I never get negative comments, which is quite surprising because normally people just attract negative comments. I'm not saying leave a negative comment, but everybody else that I know seems to get negative comments all the time. But I'm really happy, actually, that you guys don't give me negative comments. So I'm lucky, I suppose. Yeah, I'm lucky. Thank you for being such great viewers and not being negative Nancy's. Thanks. I never thought of it that way, actually. It's me always complaining. No, it's good. Thanks for being nice to me. But it's not really helpful when I was doing my Let's Build. I did my Let's Build and no one had any criticisms, which I found really funny. No criticisms, but someone left a thumbs down. So they didn't like it, but they weren't helpful enough to leave a comment. You people, you. Anyway, so this is a really quick build, of course, because it's only a starter, which means a quicker video for you guys today. There will be another CC-free video up on Sunday, which is going to be my sim self. How self-indulgent of me. I know. No, so Irrelevant Sims made a sim. I think he's Japanese. And I was like, yep, that needs to be my in-game husband. So first of all, for him to be my in-game husband, I actually have to build my own self. So that's what I have hopefully done. That's on my list to do tomorrow. So yeah, and of course, if you haven't watched the beach retreat build that I did on Sunday, make sure you do, because it's a good one, and that one was CC free as well. Ooh, I know, terrible. I was asking the other day, do you know what? I mix CC with in-game content all the time, and I don't even think about it. I just like mixing the two together, and I realise I don't really know of any other simmers that do that. So is that my unique selling point? that I mix together in-game content and CC, because all the people that use CC that I watch, they literally just filter CC in the game and don't use any in-game content. And then of course there's everyone else that is CC free. So I don't know. I know Gen X Urban Sims started using CC in her Not So Berry challenge, but it's all Max's Match stuff. So it's kind of basically in-game content, isn't it? But yeah, I'm trying to think if you know of anyone else that kind of builds in the same style as me. I'd really like to see, like, send me the link to their channels, because I'd really like to see what it is they do, and if I am the only person that seems to do this, it's kind of interesting. I'm always thinking, how can I find my style? And I didn't really realize that I had a style of build, which apparently I do. So I'm kind of happy with that one. I had no idea. Anyway, we're doing really haven't spoken about this build, have I? But this front porch area, I realised there was some things missing, so I have put in a bookshelf if you thought that was missing. I've put in all the vitals, and I also put that, do you know what, that house number cost quite a bit, so forgive me for that. You can just delete the house number if you want to spend a bit more money, but I did that, and then yeah, we're finished with the build. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.